Human papillomavirus vaccines have been available since 2006, protecting against about 70% of cases of cervical cancer in women. Recently, one of our collaborators has studied HPV-vaccinated young women and found that a significant number have various side effects, all with common symptoms, such as fainting, fatigue, dizziness, widespread pain, and headaches. We classify these as functional somatic syndromes because we don't know their underlying cause. So, say your 12-year-old daughter receives the HPV vaccine. She may feel dizzy or even faint. Not only immediately, but she may receive lasting detrimental effects that cause dysfunction in her autonomic nervous system, diminishing her ability to regulate her blood pressure. This will be something she'll have to live with for the rest of her life, also affecting, potentially, her ability to play sports in the future. So how can we diagnose her prior to vaccination? We can use a clinical assay called the Valsalva maneuver, in which the patient forcefully exhales against resistance. Unfortunately, the Valsalva maneuver can't diagnose the issue, just shows there is one. This is where my research comes in. I use mathematical modeling to extract information from non-invasively obtained blood pressure and heart rate data. My goals are twofold for my research. One, to understand the underlying physiology of how these symptoms arise. And two, to identify characteristics of individuals who should not receive the HPV vaccine. My model can predict both the normal and abnormal cases, helping elucidate why these functional somatic syndromes occur. Our hypothesis is that the HPV vaccine elevates inflammation factors in the bloodstream, overexciting beta-2 and M2 receptors. This causes the set point of the blood pressure to be much higher and deteriorates blood pressure control mechanisms. Like a thermostat set too high, the autonomic nervous system has to work overtime to be able to deal with that increased blood pressure. So, since we can't actually measure the system-wide effects of these overactive receptors in the body, we use mathematical modeling to determine the interactions between the cardiovascular system and neurological stimulation without performing invasive neurological procedures. In the future, perhaps we can identify genetic markers that predispose these individuals to functional somatic syndromes, diagnosing your daughter prior to vaccination. Thank you.